none of that matters when you're ready for a relationship. What matters is what skills do you bring to the table. What do you bring to the table other than good hair, good weave, bomb makeup, buying in body, Louis Vuitton shoes, Mercedes-Benz car, penthouse suite apartment? What are you bringing to the table other than that? Hey, what's up guys? It's your girl Lashana. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, welcome. My name is Lashana Kendesi, and today we are going to be doing a motivational Monday video. We're going to be talking about dating for millennials. Oh my god, this topic is crazy. Like, girl, I'm just gonna say right now, brace yourself, because I'm gonna keep it real as it gets, okay? If this is your first time here, please make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss any more content from me, and leave a comment as always letting me know it's your first time here so I can welcome you into the family. And let's get into these dating advice tips, guys, because I'm ready. Okay guys, so let's get into this video. I'm going to be looking down at my notepad because I have to remember all these tips. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. I apologize, okay? So tip number 1 is, what is your why? Why do you want to date somebody? Why? Like, why do you want to date? Is it because you want to be spiritually fulfilled? Because you believe that, you know, as women, we are to get married and reproduce? Or are you doing it for your own personal gain, right? Feminine women that date know what they want when they're dating, and they know why they want to date. Feminine women do not date because they want to look cute. They want IG photos because they want to get their hair laid and they want their boyfriend to pay for it. Feminine women date for the purpose of marriage, the purpose of community, the purpose of reproducing. And even if you don't want to have kids, it's for the purpose of a long-term committed relationship. If you don't believe in marriage, it's a long-term committed relationship. If you are dating a man because you want to get your nails done, your hair done, you want to go out to eat, you're lonely, you want to go on vacations, you want to get a dog and move in with him. If you're dating a man for anything outside the box of long-term relationship, marriage, children, and purpose, you are already not activating your feminine power. Okay? Feminine women date with intention. Okay? We don't date just to look cute and to get it popping. Okay? That's what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna leave it there. Let's move on to tip number 2. Okay? What do you look for in a partner? Okay, and did you verify that list with God? What do you look for in a partner, and did you verify the list with God? I want you to write down a list of what you're looking for in a partner. And when you write this list down, you need to write down what you want him to look like, what you want him to smell like, what you want him to do for a living. If that's in alignment with your purpose, then you go and you pray and say, God, here's my list of what I want in a man. Here's my list of what I need, and God will convict your heart of things that are on the list that don't need to be there. 9 out of 10 times when we write a list of what we want in a man, God always convicts us, because a lot of us, we write things that are so materialistic and surface based that we don't see people's heart. And we end up getting ourselves in relationships that are toxic and bad for us because we're so focused on the man that got the money, the car, the height, the this, the that we're missing the whole point of what God wants us to be in a relationship. You know, a lot of the best relationships I've had has always been with men that I never would talk to if it wasn't a circumstantial situation. If I didn't meet them at school, if I didn't meet them at work, I wouldn't talk to them. And if you look at like a row of all my exes, even though they were toxic, and we're not gonna talk about them, all of the guys I dated look completely different from each other, as they should, because I never dated for the same type. I always dated for the internal, like, value that the person brought to my life. Of course, I was dating the same type of person internally, but they all looked differently. So I say that to say, you need to look at someone's heart, you need to look at someone's mind, and really write down things on the list that are valuables. Does their morals and their values align with your morals and your values? Okay, the third thing I want to talk about is, are you ready for a relationship, sis? Like, are you ready for a relationship? Feminine women, when they're opening themselves to dating, they are ready for a relationship. Being ready for a relationship does not mean you have everything together. It does not mean you're perfect. It does not mean that you're making 5-6 figures a year. None of that matters when you're ready for a relationship. What matters is what skills do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table other than good hair, good weave, bomb makeup, buying in body, Louis Vuitton shoes, Mercedes-Benz car, penthouse suite apartment? What are you bringing to the table other than that? What do you bring to the table other than that? You got all of this going on, but your insides ain't cute, sis. You're not nice. You don't give. You're mean. You know, you talk bad about other people. You're always in somebody else's business. You be trolling people on Instagram. I mean, that's like 85% of y'all. 85% of y'all be doing these things. And then y'all like, oh, I'm ready for a boyfriend. I got all of this going on for me and I'm ready for a man. Sis, you're not ready for nothing. You're ready to go to sleep. That's what you're ready for, because at the end of the day, all of that doesn't matter. Your skills that you bring to the table, do you know how to boil water? You know how to make somebody some breakfast and make it taste good? Do you know how to keep a home? Right now, you paying somebody to come clean your house every week. Because if the person don't come clean your house gonna look crazy. Do you know how to cook? Do you know how to clean? Are you willing to learn how to cook? Maybe you don't know how to cook. You're not like a world-renowned chef, but you know how to make maybe 2 to 3 good things. You understand what I mean? Ain't nobody saying you got to be in the kitchen barefoot, but do you know how to make this man breakfast? Do you know how to toast a bagel? Okay, do you know how to keep a home? Do you know how to be there for someone other than yourself? Do you know how to do something other than go get your lashes done? Do you know, like, what do you bring to the table? Feminine women, when we are in relationships and we're dating, we are the foundation of that relationship. As a woman, I feel so proud to be a woman, because we are literally the home keepers, the home makers. When I think about being in a relationship, I don't only think about the beautiful things that we get to do together, but I think of the beautiful ways I could serve my husband, how I could be this wife. And I'm not talking about doing laundry. I'm talking about really serving my husband. What skills are you bringing to the table, sis? Because a lot of y'all scare me. Y'all scare me. Y'all scare me. So the last thing I want to leave you with, which is going to be a pro tip, I want to talk about how do you know that you're in alignment with being ready for a relationship. When you're dating in 2021, you must have relationship do's and don'ts. Okay, when you're dating advice, pro tip one extraordinaire: have do's and don'ts on when you're on what you want and what you're looking for. If you go into a situation with your eyes blind, you're gonna come out with your eyes scraped out your eyeballs. Okay, you have to know what you want, how you want it, and your deal breakers. What are your deal breakers? What are your deal breakers? Pro tip number 1, what are your deal breakers? What are your deal breakers? Pro tip number 2, are they in alignment with God? And pro tip number 3, are you activating in your feminine energy? Those are the 3 pro tips I want to leave you with. At the end of every video that I do pro tips. Pro tip number 1, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure you guys comment down below and let me know which tip you resonate with more. As always, if this content was helpful, share it with someone you know, link it, double tap it, whatever you want to do. Follow me down on Instagram, because I also post my content on Instagram as well. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.